up? Now then, how you doing? Welcome back to the Yorkshire Bike Mechanics YouTube channel. My name's Dave K. I hope you're all well. And again, we've got some lovely sunshine, but we're here to take a look at and review this Engwe P275 Pro. Now stick with it because this is a beautiful bike. It's really nice. It's got some special features to it. It's UK compliant. It will only do 15.5 miles an hour. As you can see, this lovely little orange stripe down here. Not for everybody's taste, but you can actually get a different colour. And obviously you've guessed that it is an e-bike, but it's brilliant. I've ridden it 7 miles this morning and I didn't want to get off it. It's a lovely little bike. So the special features about this bike is that it's automatic gears. So there's 3 gears in the back hub. You don't need to do any switching on the handlebars. It will do it automatically for you depending on how fast that you're going. It's powered by a Bafang mid-drive M200 motor with plenty of torque. It's a long range of round about 100, just over 100 kilometers. But one of the brilliant things about this particular bike is that it's belt driven. So the Gates carbon belt system is a brilliant solution for e-bikes. I think it's a future, it's the way forward for e-bikes, putting Gates systems on bikes. They last for ages and ages. You don't have the mess of the derailleur, you don't have the worry about the derailleurs going out of sync or catching it or anything. It's a very seamless way of changing gear or driving an e-bike through a carbon belt system. It's super quiet, doesn't make any noise, and it runs for thousands of miles with very little maintenance. The hub needs a service depending on what hub it is, obviously once a year, but apart from that, they run and run. A brilliant idea, great for e-bikes. Now this particular bike has 2 hydraulic brakes, 180 rotors, 180mm rotors, so there's plenty of stopping power there. As I said before, the battery's in the down tube there and the charging port's on the other side. There's the key there to take the battery out, and also there's a charging port under there as well. So you just undo the key and the battery just slides out completely from the top there and you can bob it back. This particular bike has 2 built-in headlights, and the brilliant thing about it is they are super bright, and you can actually use these to ride at night if you wanted. They're not just to be seen on the road. They will light you way up in front. But the good thing about it is, the brilliant thing about it is they're light sensitive. So you don't need to turn your lights off and on. It just automatically comes on when it gets to a certain light level. There is a manual button on the handlebars. It's a brilliant feature, particularly if you forget to put your lights on, because these will come on automatically when it gets dark. So enough of all of that. Let's have a bez. Let me tell you what it's like. So we'll start off in eco. Obviously there's 3 gears to it, like I said before. It always starts off in 1, and we're in eco, and we just trundle along. You can feel the power and you can feel the change. It's just changed into 2. You can hear it's super quiet, and it's just changed into 3. It's beautiful to ride. And all you can hear are the tyres on the road. I'll just turn it up a bit into special S. Oh, beautiful, super quiet. So like I said before, there's 5 modes. We go from eco, well off, which is 0, no assistance. Eco, which is slight assistance, from T, S, S plus, B for boost. So start off in T. And it sets off in first gear, it always does. And as you put a bit of power down and speed up, it'll change gear. There you go, it's 2. And now it's gone into 3. So this thing likes to trundle along at low cadence. But if you come to an incline, all you need to do basically slow down. It'll change back into 1. There we go, it's gone back into 1. You can turn it up to B for boost and it'll climb without any problems at all. But it's just that technique, you've got to find that technique. And it's a lovely ride, it's nice and smooth. It's just changed into second because I've put a little bit more power on. And I'm going now, let's have a look, 8.8 mile an hour, and it's in second. I'll just turn round. This is a lovely little road to test stuff on. It's gone into 1 again, into 2, into 3. And I'm doing 15.5 mile an hour. Does 15, no problem at all. Super easy to do 15.
So if you check out the description, you'll see some info about how the transmission works. But a great tip is when you're about to climb a hill, if you slow right down, stop pedalling, the system should change into gear 1 and then you can add the power and it should climb really, really easily. It makes your ride much more fun, but you'll soon get the hang of it.
Again, I've slowed down and it's automatically gone back into number 1, number 2, number 3. I turn it down to eco, and on the range on eco I've got 88% battery. I can check what the range is going to be on that setting at eco. So I've got 51 miles range, 88% in eco. So I change it up to T. That changes to 43 miles. Change it up to S, 36 mile. S plus 31. And then B, 25. So it's got plenty of range in there. I reckon if you put it in eco, I reckon you'd do well over 100 kilometres with a bit of careful riding. The tyres are super fat, so they're nice and soft. They're not too much road bumps. So the brilliant thing about it is it's automatically gone in number 1 for me, so I don't have to change any gears. It's amazing. It's just a super little thing. You can't, super value for money. I can't remember how much it is. I'll have to have a look when I get back, but yeah, check it out if you want to have a look, see how much they are, but they're well good value for money. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. The Engwe P275 Pro, a brilliant bike. If you fancy taking a look at one, then jump on the website. There's an affiliate link below in the comments. If you're quite nearby to our shop, then you're welcome to come and have a little bit of a ride on and see what you think for yourself. It's well worth it if you're fairly close by. So on that note, I'll say toodle pip. Thanks for subscribing. If you've not subscribed already, please subscribe. Toodle pip.